As you've seen already, Proxy and St. Cola, my boy, it's good to see you as always. How you feeling?
Pretty good. Haven't got to commentate a lot to scale, but I've been grinding a little bit in the background, not as much as you, because you are an emerald.
I'm losing sleep.
Oh, yeah. I've heard when I was over there, I heard the button clacking till like 5 a.m. I was like, big dog. You got it like that. But I'm enjoying this game. You know, it's my first tech fighter that I've played in a long time, so I'm just learning from y'all over in the Marble House and how to deal with all this. But personally, I need to ask you, though, because you are
go ahead.
a knowledge base for this game.
Lay it on me, man.
Current meta, how you feeling about it?
It's in an interesting place, if only just because I feel like I was talking about it on the other stream. Top 4 is currently, I'd say, pretty heavily defined. I'd say most people, regardless of what order you think they're in, Echo, Teemo, Ahri, and Yasuo are extremely strong currently, but there are team comps that kind of mix and match those as well as other characters that are potentially able to do very well. I mean, today, I'd say the most dominant player we've seen today so far was Braum Blitzcrank on a boy so far, so there's been a lot of potential to be able to grow and do well with other things. It's just, you know, there's some clearly defined battle lines when it comes to strength right now, but I don't think it's too much.
Yeah, like obviously there are certain tournaments that have certain characters that show up quite a bit if you've seen the Fly Quest. But as you mentioned, like it feels like other Marvel games where you have a defined, you should play these characters, but there's also these oddities that come through that have certain really good things about them that are certainly strong. Obviously the weaknesses like the Blitzcrank team that you saw, as you mentioned with Braum, I'm sure can't work well against certain types of comps. But with a boy and how he was working with Unbreakable and shit like that, I don't know, man. There's some sauce there.
It looks like we're going to get straight into it here as we're going to have a little bit of Vi on this side. In the earlier stage of pools, I will say, we had 2 Echoes the whole time.
Oh, yeah?
Very sparse on the Echoes here. So we're getting back into the mix a little bit more here with the 2 Echoes on this one now. It's going to be MIG facing off against Complex now. Straight away, we're just going to plink out My Time, of course, straight on in.
Hearing that quite a bit. I can see overhead the knockdown.
That's the most important thing here at the start really is just to get a little bit more aggressive here. I think especially in the early stages when you're playing one of these more brawler characters, kind of set the tempo. As you can see, Crouching Light finds the mark. Electric actually ends up dropping, but we still get a bit of damage closer to the corner.
And that carry. Crater Maker right into the super. Set up the kill. So more necessary. We see 2x assists on both sides.
Trying to commit with the jump there, standing jab, able to anti-air. A little bit risky of an anti-air, but it can work out.
Okay. First up in the corner.
Even off the lead, the break was definitely a must. Love that little extension, extra bit of damage as we get closer to the wall. Chooses not to spend the meter and tries to go for the soul read on the air throw, but fortunately going to go a bit wide.
Yeah, grab nothing with the demons. Still able to take down Echo. 5 remains in Fury. If need be. Would like to not spend that, though.
5 meters still in the pocket here. Gets the air-to-air too far to be able to actually confirm, but just like that, that should be enough. It's going to be the level 3. A quick execution for your girl, unfortunately. It's Complex. He's going to be able to get that damage down the way we need to.
Him with the what? No head. Complex first round on the board. All right. Break still in the pocket. Defense or offense?
Fully straight away, committing that standing medium. That's one of the things about Darius. Obviously, extremely strong normals here, but a little committal in the way he swings. But listen, commitments from the great general of Nox is working out well as we go straight in with the headless one more time. Bleed applied.
Yes. Let that wind down, the tag in immediately, the charge up heavy. That jump, that's the easiest. Up in the corner, off the backboard. And you're deader than dead. Yo, Echo is getting pieced up. As an assistant, it seems like he's trying to roll the neutral a little bit, but as a character with neutral himself as a point, has not been doing enough work for me.
I agreed here, as we are going to find the throw. Extra bit of damage potentially with the crater, which is definitely a good call. About just under half, which is well worth it off the throw attempt. But the spacing there, misses out on the 2H, but still is able to get the crumple. All good to go on this one as the Furious Force.
The idea to have that backdash into 5M. The dash up right after, once again. Look it out. Little jump. Break. Out of there.
And as a Vi, you can't let these situations go this way. You've got to mash that Bionic Arm. You've got to mash those normals. You got to go for the parry here. These block strings that are stealing turns. You're Vi. You have invincibility on your level 1. Sometimes you got to let them know. As you see here, goes for the jab in that situation. And the first time we mash out of a block string, it works perfectly.
Says tag in. Oh, yeah, easy win right there. Complex. I feel like you take out the Echo, that's off the table, so like your character, like your point character doesn't feel like it's that strong. That's a big component that you're missing. So mid stays with the Vi right now, start things off. I shouldn't even say point character because Echo's been switched out a few times, but at least one of them hasn't been a strong component to the team.
Yeah. This is closed there, doesn't get the punish on the headless, looks for the throw after the dash, not going to work out here. And this time we do lean into the parry, but unfortunately the timing is a little bit off as Echo is going to get the limit strike and the damage in the corner.
It's the throw, chase down, tag, doing the same thing, avoids it and able to block the fireball. No freeze, no problem.
My time, Amin charges the heavy, gets the throw. No conversion off of this one here, but Meaty Timewinder's going to open us up a little bit as the overhead into the tag works out perfectly. The break is forced, and now with the offense back at it in the mid-range, this is not where you want to be for MIG.
Pick up with the 2H. The man grab from the air into the super. Working out the break. Dashing right into the partner.
And off the throw, definitely enough. Fireball for the OTG. Headless one more time. Sliced it clean off as Echo is going to have to do it solo here. Right in with the 2H. No cancel. Just lets it rock.
Believes. Back that 2H right there. Up for the super and the Mega Timewinder. Ooh, the chrono break. Didn't get the pick up though. Just looking for. Final to start it off.
Love the timing on the dash through as well. Jump back medium. There we go. Full send. No anti-air, unfortunately, seen for us here as we're going to convert and try to go in for the super. Unfortunately, Super Timewinder's not going to help us, but as we land, still able to reestablish with a frame trap of our own.
Set point complex. The charge up denied immediately.
Yeah, charging S1 in that situation is brazen for sure. Definitely, if it works out, the reward is so damn high, though.
Yeah, the risk, look at that. Takes down the roll, the throw. Takes down with the throw again.
I was gonna say, I was like, throw loops in this game too? Oh my.
Wrong game. Go back to the streets, brother.
Still working out well here, though. Ducks and weaves. Oh no, and definitely a piece of missed execution there. I think for sure we were looking for the tag, but unfortunately, we're going to force our break on a defensive situation here.
Like a Timewinder, sets the other one down. Combo. Before that can happen, the break is there. Oh, gets the freeze. Able to pick up in time, though.
I didn't get anything for it. Extra little bit here. Make a Timewinder maybe too far. No, actually it does work out.
Surprising. It works out for me in that corner situation. I always with that 2H.
Oh, and finally we're starting to deal with those charge heavies as well. Is able to dash away, set up for the limit strike now, build that extra little bit of break back, but no 2H to deal with the jump in.
Auto break. Now takes a turn. The tag to open him up. Easy victory right there. No bar necessary. Complex.
No, pixel, pixel, pixel. Vi still alive somehow here. S1 not going to find much. It has to play perfect, but unfortunately perfection is so difficult in the ending situation there. Complex is going to be able to take that one.
I legit thought it was over. I did not see the pixel right there. I was like, oh yeah, the character's done. But still, by that little bit of pixel was not magic enough. There's no magic. It's not real, brother.
And once you get into that situation, you're kind of worse for wear, especially against Darius, a character who has very good supers for just kind of jump scaring you. Kind of locks you out of the potential to be able to jump. You can never leave yourself with no meter because not having parry is instant death in that situation. Yeah. There's so many hurdles to overcome. And while comebacks in this game are very capable, and most characters can be successful in those spots, you can sometimes get dug into a hole where you just, you can't quite get out of it.
Well, we got dug into, so it's what it is. It'd be like that. We saw that clip that happened recently with Renge where it was like, someone tried to say something similar with that. They're like, oh, there's no way that Teemo could win. But that Teemo had resources.
Teemo had
They had 20 seconds to interact with something, right?
That guy chose to...
He chose to lose. Just say it. He chose to lose. He chose to lose.
Shouts to the gamer in that clip. You chose to lose on that one.
He chose to lose. Sorry. League player. Anyway.
I don't
That
like how
sounds
you said
derogatory.
that. I don't like how you said
League
that.
player.
You know I'm right here.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You're one of the good ones.
All right. Next
match.
coming up here in just a minute. I do recognize one of our players sitting down. If I'm not mistaken, I think we're going to have Chris G coming up here, who has done pretty well in this game for himself, for sure. If I'm not mistaken, still on the Jinx. I'm not sure what the second character is going to be, but I am expecting to see that Jinx as, a little bit of the lame stuff, a little bit of the control stuff definitely fits the style. Because I feel like usually ends up playing characters that are a little bit lamer, but I think it's less about the lame, it's more about the control for him.
Yeah, the lockdown, not letting you get in and get your win, getting you frustrated, flustered has been a typical thing for him in Marvel, even in like Street Fighter and things like that, and I would assume out here.
Chun-Li frustrates me. So
the backdash fireball, backdash button. And I guess it's something similar here where you have like, super attack lock people down, your fireballs that you set up with, and you go in when you are, you're feeling prepped and prepared. You got that lead as well. So I'm wondering what the other character is. I'm with you on that. It has to be something like maybe that can
I know that I've
get
seen
active
it.
right after.
I know that I've seen it, but I don't remember. It might be Ari. Ari would make sense.
Okay. With a Foxfire, lay that down right after and find an opening. Oh, okay. You might be right.
On the player 2 side, we do have that Ari and the Vi, though. A combination that can definitely work out. A character that wants to play a little more tempered, wants to play a little more slow. Think Magneto vibes to a degree. Likes to dash backwards, likes to throw those plus projectiles. Definitely can control space well. Vi on the other side. Oh, we have upgraded our tier just a little bit. Still with the frustration, still with the zoning, but maybe just a little smaller.
Yeah, it's a little tinier, but not in terms of Titanic damage or the offense that can be put on with the super tag. We see in the clips. Let's see some mix. Chris G. Already starting off on both sides, but Teemo in his hands. Wrathful Days on the other side of things with the Vi.
I'll say maybe a little bit of a button check before we get into it here.
I think so.
Seems that way as we're just, handling things out, making sure everything's is to our liking. Teemo, though, this character, currently one of the strongest in the game. I would say on my personal list, probably number 2.
Number 2.
As long as you have him top 4, I won't argue with you, though. Super, super strong, very high damage. OTG is incredible. Some of the best solo mix in the game, being able to have, he has Rolento Pogo. This might be your character, by the way.
I thought about it after I've seen some of the nasty stuff. I saw the Pogo, I was like, wait a minute.
He went, I've seen this once before.
The amount of complaints also is what I like about a character. So people are like listing up. And also, you mentioned all these cool things. Him as an assist, too, as well. Super tag, stuff we've seen, has been nothing but lockdown. You put him like Yasuo, the damage too as well.
Yep.
Oh, even though they fixed some of that stuff, it's still a lot of grind. The pass throughs, he goes for the super right after.
Yeah. Some of it has been fixed up, but for the most part here, the character is still completely intact. I really do think that he is he's on the upper echelon of things for sure. And I think that he pairs well with just about every character. It just depends on what kind of flavor you want to play. If you're playing the Ari, you can play a little bit more controlled and use the Mushroom Trap as your assist to be able to help you out. If you're playing the Echo, you can be a little more aggressive. Same with the Yasuo, you take a little more of an aggressive angle.
Yeah.
We've even seen players pair it with the Alawi, and genuinely, that team, as long as it's a medium starter from just about anywhere, I think it TODs everything in the game.
Wait, what?
Teemo is one of the highest damage characters in the game, and then you pair it with Alawi.
Oh, you're
gone.
Locked down, you're dead after any interaction. Okay, that makes sense.
Not much to be done on that one. But like I said, a good addition to the game for sure. I say resentfully, but he's turned out pretty cool.
A little bit of spite in that.
Yeah, I don't like this guy.
Yeah, I understand why people don't like him.
This Tito character got to get out of my game.
What did SageM say? How do we stop this rat? How are we going to stop the rat? I say stomp the rat. All right, so
it's tough. It's truly, I think the character doesn't have a ton of weaknesses. I think the weakest portion of his kit is I don't think his normals are that strong.
Yeah,
but I don't think that's an issue he needs to worry about if you position correctly and you utilize your teammate correctly. I don't think it should come up as often as it you would think it would.
Right, like not having the neutral like a Yas, for example, having 5M and like a beautiful 2H and stuff like that. Doesn't matter as long as you get that interaction to start your party.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Toot your horn,
Toot your horn indeed, JH, you know what I'm saying? He's good
that
for it.
is so good. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of the clips and the complaints, and I'm like, damn, maybe I should.
I'm thinking about it. Maybe with Warwick. Maybe he's got something to activate. I'm sure he does.
I will say one of the best things about this game and one of the big draws of it is I don't think there's really any pairings of characters that is bad.
Yeah,
like there are
it's
some
horrible.
that you can call like suboptimal, like they're not like soulmates, but I don't think there's any pairings that it's like you shouldn't play that. You're making it harder for yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they
Which
can
is really
date,
cool.
They can date for a while, you know, it
Yeah.
still works out. You know, they compliment each other enough. Maybe not getting married, but
Talking stage, you're
Yeah,
good.
in talking stage, yeah. Not a bad place. Oh, missing 2 H's. Does find the mark here, though. Christian already starting the approach with the super right after, of course. Heart's on fire.
He's going to go for the tag launcher there, and now we're going to see some of that patented Teemo damage. No, instead, just tries to keep it simple. Was looking to just set up the trap. Not going to work out, though.
Trying to find his way in. After that 5M, there's the jump in. 2H, yeah, nothing doing after that.
Chopping wood for your boy.
Yeah.
HH doesn't quite work out here. Still looking strong. As we're able to get the medium, that frying pan looking kind of ridiculous.
There's the super. To the mushrooms.
Bad chunk of that badge coming through. And one thing we didn't even talk about for the character here, obviously with the damage being high,
Yeah.
being able to apply that DOT once you have the mushroom badge, as Chris G with a great reaction to the roll there. That is a reaction tech chase that you can get a guaranteed throw off of.
Ready with it. Yeah, good point in terms of like building. I'm wondering like what Ari can do to help him build up his medals, his badges.
I think that's the most interesting thing. Cola, I don't think he needs help.
Oh, he just doesn't on his own.
I don't think.
What
you
am I
need to-
talking about? This is Teemo.
No, because
Teemo,
you can use your teammate to optimize
Yeah.
to get him in one hit, but that's like optimizing to get the badge on a single touch.
On a single touch,
by
right.
himself, if you have reasonable combos,
Yeah.
you're getting him in 2.
like it doesn't like it's another interaction. This is gonna bound to happen. Bound to happen.
The mushrooms level on block as well as hit, so at least for the mushroom badge,
Yeah.
that is like an inevitability. You are going to block or interact with 8 mushrooms at some point.
As
That's
long as
gonna
it comes
happen.
out, and it will come out for the character.
For sure.
Oh, dang.
Back down to the earth now. Chris G, jab, jab. Here we go, limit break. Oh, says gonna go for the tag. We're gonna look for the kill. Definitely has the meter and has the opportunity. Big mushroom dug up, and that will do it.
The Portobello pounding. Chris G. Pure pressure. I like how he's playing this character. Some more of that pogo stuff. The activity, as you mentioned, like doesn't really matter with the normals being so short, barely with the other characters. He's just getting in. His access.
Wrathful Days, opportunities to make the comeback here as we're able to find the air-to-air. That's what we want to see. Be a little more aggressive with your approach. I like that.
And with that 5L. However, once again, Chris G gets going. How do you stop? Fire. Tagging Teemo, of course. Oh no, could get that break to get some distance. He's right back in.
Oh, missed time to dash there. Still manages to get it through. This guy's wasting a lot of eggs. Unless that's the same egg the whole time, in which case that's also not great.
Also, not sanitary.
Yeah. Still looking good here, though. See, optimizing with the routes. You can see, even in that right there, we've already gotten halfway to our mushroom badge.
Stocked up. Another one. Back to Nori.
Or do we build the last meter is the only question here. Not quite after the shovel. Fury gets popped, and we do get the jump away.
Immediate fault breaker. Locked out. Punish. Chris G set point.
Yeah, trying to make some craters there in the end. Unfortunately, couldn't quite get the way we needed to, as it is going to be that Vi coming in to start the point matchup. Found that initial touch, but couldn't quite bring it back down to earth. That's the most important thing for Vi. You have like okay air-to-airs, but like she is a ground fighter. You got to find that S1 as soon as possible. Get back down to the earth. Get where you're strong.
10 toes down. Not right now, though. You about to go to heaven. Chase down, the walk up. Chris G takes out by. Only Ari remains. Oh, Ari, I don't know. Oh, this is completely where we shoot our demons.
Yeah, unfortunately whiffing out on the wrong side there. We're going to optimize with the jump loop. Finds the crumple and gets that extra little extension here with the tag.
Dig him up.
Missed
Oh,
out
he's
with
hiding. The salt snake.
Oh, but is able to find the first hit with a slingshot and straight in with the blowpipe there. Is able to save the day and take the victory. Chris G, well played.
Well done with the Teemo. Showing the annoyance of the character. When the character dropped,
kind of hesitant in terms of like how to approach with them, or it will take a lot of time to quote unquote optimize. You have to be having unemployed combos and setups. It doesn't seem like that. It seems like you can have a 9 to 5, pick them up in a few hours, be like, you know what, I know what to do.
It's not too bad. I think that because that's one of the nice things about this game and how it is kind of been balanced and how the characters have been crafted is that you can. The way I like to describe it is like you can go from like if 10's the best and 1's the worst. You can go from a 1 to a 5 really fast. But like 6, 7, 8, 9, that it starts to get a little more difficult, starts to slow down a bit. So you can pick up and play with just about any character in the game. It's up to you if you want to dive deeper. There's more down there if you're willing to explore.
Right. That makes sense. You know, these types of games have so much depth in terms of like the team composition,
Of course.
in terms of optimization. You know, people, as you know, that was first pointed out, getting more limit bars in general, or going more limit break, to get more bar for break has been also a thing that people have been thinking about optimization. So there's many ways that people are starting to push the meta for this game, and I'm learning as I go because I am so far. It feels like I'm super far behind in terms to everybody. I'm like, bro, I'm getting.
I've seen you play. You got some chops.
A little bit.
We're jumping a little bit. I respect it.
But I just
seen
need
the Warwick.
Yo, the Yas, I might be
bro.
Yo, K7 with that Warwick and Yas, like the combination, I'm starting to think about how he just used that assist pop through, finds an overhead right after with Warwick, and then gets the Bloodhound. So the ideations are getting there for me, but I just have to a little more playtime.
But that's one of the nice things too is that you can kind of you can just see other people play and kind of copy paste some of their strategies, and then just like take your own tweak on it and be able to handle it for yourself, right? Because it's like, for example, every piece of tech from my team is stolen from a Japanese player named Abigen. Shout out to one of the GOATs of all time.
God, right there.
And I've just tweaked it to make up for the fact that Abigen's execution is 5 times as good as mine. So, you know, you take pieces, find things that you like, and find things that other people are doing, and just bring it within your own realm, you know? I think that a lot of people in games like this see characters, and they see what the peak of it looks like, and they think, if I can't do what's at the peak, maybe I shouldn't do it at all.
And it's like character.
But I promise you, you don't have to touch the ceiling to be successful. That's an important thing to remember.
Honestly, that's how I was with Yas. I was like, there's no way I can do like car cancels and stuff like that. Like, they're not necessary at this point.
You don't have to.
I can build up to that later. Even as normal stuff, especially nowadays, as BMBs are like, you can live with those BMBs and deal more than a decent amount of damage with him. You know, like,
dude, I'm doing launchers and stuff in my Yasuo BMBs, bro.
Yeah, it's like
I'm not doing the normal stuff, you know.
You know, in like.
As long as my recommendation for players, especially if you're very, very new, is if you can do about 500 with 1 bar, don't worry about optimizing any further. Just take that, learn to play from there, kind of figure it out, feel out neutral, have fun, play the game, and like I promise you, that's enough damage to like enjoy the game.
Yeah.
You don't even need that much damage. You could do like 100 damage and still enjoy it. But I'm just saying, like if you're trying to get better, like if you want to grind and improve, like don't worry about optimizing damage. I promise you, you'll
That's
be
such
all right.
a good point. Because I feel like, again, as you mentioned, people see these like hard, long combos with all these setups. Like, you don't need a lot of that to especially start off. As you grow and develop, you'll take what you need as a player.
That's new player advice, by the way.
Yeah, that's a new player. Now, if you're a top player, get your ass to the
ground.
Some combos,
all right,
bro.
Get some combos.
Why are we dropping stuff? Like, at this point, like, I don't want to see no issues with cars and stuff like that with Yas. If you're playing at a high level, you get top 8, no excuses. At that point, no excuses. But either way, though, I mean, there's a lot of people that are playing right now. It's always a good time to enter in right now, especially at the beginning of a game, because there's so many new players that are accessing. I think that they're doing a good job of pulling people in no matter what. You've got shops that rotate in and out as a games and service thing that helps out. You have a game that's pretty easy to pick up and play from a controller scheme. Obviously, there's a lot of buttons and things like that, but the actual ideation of what to do isn't that difficult to apply to.
And also, I mean, the game is very populated right now, too. As someone who plays at demon hours, I can queue up between the hours of 4 and 7 a.m. and I can always find a match, which is really, really nice to see too. So, you know, what's better time than now?
Yeah, you know, people are still grinding it out.
Yeah, no, if you played me at 6 a.m. rank, no, you didn't.
No, you didn't. Just walk away, bro.
Not, that was not me.
That's why I got the Heidi, bro. Nobody knows it's Pepsi Man. That can't be St. Colin. There's no way. He would never, but I would. But I would.
Showing off the team comps here. It looks like the Darius and Ahri. Darius Ahri, I think, is a team that you can play. You can play on either side of the spectrum. This team is extremely simple and straightforward if you want it to be.
Yeah.
But also, depending on the fuse you pick and depending on how far you want to push it. Like, for example, I know that people have seen the Twitter clips. I know you've seen SKD and the type of stuff that they bring to the table.
Yeah.
This team has a very high ceiling if you're willing to invest into it.
Word. Even just watching the Ahri City guy, you know, the optimization, things like that, to build up bar and certain sequences and stuff. So, like, I want to see that being developed. Maybe we'll see a little bit of that right now. And Yas, Always strong component. Maybe not like the best side character all the time compared to like Echo, but he up there from what I can see.
Respect.
Yeah. With Braum, all right.
Other side, yeah, Braum is here, which is always a good call. Definitely, again, a character that no pun intended with the ice in his veins from Freljord, but definitely wants to get the snowball rolling as quick as he can. He's very hot and cold, but when he starts to get the snowball rolling, this character's kind of unstoppable. Once you get this, low-key, I'm so up on Braum right now. I am like the biggest Braum believer in the world currently.
I think it was you or somebody that said, once he gets to Ice Shield, he's a real character.
But boy, is he a real character.
And it's not even like he's bad when he doesn't have it. It's just that he's like a normal character when he doesn't.
Exactly.
And when he does, this guy's a titan.
Yes. As a defensive assist, as an offensive monster. And now you got Yasuo back him up. I want to see what Sunny's got.
Here, we're just going to set up the wind wall. A lot of times the wind wall can just be used as a bait. You set up the wind wall and the opponent's like, they're stopping my projectiles. I have to go get them. And it's like, you're Darius, man. You don't have to really worry about that. But
Yeah, you can chill a little bit.
You feel like you want to go get him when you see the wind wall.
You want to stop them, even if it's not a problem. Oh, doesn't get the follow-up, though. Will get it right there. Break utilized. Fireball cover a little bit approach.
Down the low and try to get a little more aggressive here. S2. When you see S2 from Ahri like that, you usually want to either retreating guard or push block, because if they autopilot into it, if they don't have assist, it's a free punish every time.
Just 5 them that. Right now, no. Down this one. Off the back for the side switch. Ooh, almost got the follow-up right there. Master 2L, but that's the big one to confirm.
Yeah, rare footage of S1 unfortunately being a little bit too low there. Is able to get the extra confirmation on this one though. So the character goes down to the wayside here. Zekro, yeah, Zekro unfortunately just never really got to see another break in that one there. Sunny looking very strong here as round 1 already out.
Braum not even a factor. It's all been the Yasuo. Breaking out and spin in. Tags in Braum. Show me something. Poro. With it completely. Doesn't matter.
Checked a little too much bicep on that though.
Yeah.
It's all right though.
A little over the field.
Oh, and that's one thing you got to get down in your Braum routing. 2H is extremely potent in combos, but while it has a great vertical hitbox, it's extremely stubby horizontal. You got to be very careful about your spacing.
Don't whip that.
When in doubt, HH. 5H, 5H is definitely the best way to go if you're unsure.
Oh, okay. Follow up. Follow through. Foxfire receiving guard from that, trying to get the slash. Trying the special one. The stance canceled. Nothing cool from it, though. Air-to-air jump to hell. I like the aggression, though.
Oh, and with that starter, look at the damage. Look at that health melt. We are just halfway through the combo here, and already things are looking a little grim. Braum tries to close the distance, but can't quite.
Back in. Ah, the parry, the dash up punish. Second activate.
And that's an important thing to establish here against Darius. You have to let them know early and often that you're going to go through. Poro throw with the tag is a very good way to be able to close the distance. And a great stand block as well. Wow. Defense winning championships right now for Sunny.
That's getting open up. Oh, it's them that's getting open up. It's an overhead. The 2H. Golly. Sunny avoids the fireball. No Foxfire here.
Zekro has so many resources to be able to fight this one out, though. Not out of this by a long shot, even with the touch there. Still looking fine. Level 3 almost filled up, but the cross-up just barely connects.
The visual on that is so hard to know when he's going to go for it. You have the assist to cover the approach. You go for the side switch. The sandwich. It's not a good one either. Sunny first game. It's really been the Yasuo, but there's things like you mentioned, the Poro to lock him down from the corner. I've never really seen that essentially utilized that much.
Yeah.
It worked out to get Yasuo to do what he needs to do. That's a damage routing we've seen continuously.
Oh, Zekro, moments of brilliance there. Had the initial tag. If we had gone for the second tag there with that freestyle, maybe could have gotten the open up here. Unfortunately, the situation going to go a little bit sideways. The Sunny's going to get that unbreakable buff on.
Oh, it's good. From bad to worse. Poro stopping him from the approach. Going to leave it on for a little bit. Must have the jump L this time. But ducks down for the throw right after. 2L. Okay, break his spin. Back dash. Right in the button.
I appreciate saving the character with the break there, though. Gets the apprehend and just applies the bleed. Guaranteed stuff. Oh, and that is why Yasuo is the main for Darius there. Similar size normals, but Darius, while he has a little bit more damage on the initial hit, is so much more committal.
Zekrom is able to find some confirms here. Right back up in the corner you go. Wake up attack. Give Sunny some distance. Almost got the jump in. Wonder if 2H, maybe not. Probably wouldn't have worked. Doesn't matter. He's sitting pretty right now. Oh, knocks a super away. That is not info enough.
Just barely able to stop it there. Yeah, while that super is high priority, there's no invincibility, so cleaned up immediately off of that one there. For a lot of level 1s, if you've already committed a hitbox out, usually it's good to just dial in the next thing. Most normals will beat other level 1s as long as you're in the right spacing. Unless it's Vi on the other side, you don't have to be too scared.
Yeah, he's chilling, he's pulling. They pick up 2H. Another heavy one. Almost got that jump L follow-up.
S2 anti-air cold stars. We close the distance, looks for the tag, and is able to get the punish with a jab there. Very smart. Forces the break.
Forces utilize. 8. Tag immediately to stop the super from happening, but what an anti-air. Let's give that's probably one of the best, maybe top 3 2Hs in the game.
For who?
For Yas.
Oh, that's the GOAT.
All right.
That's
I wouldn't say anything
That's
definitive.
Generation of Miracles level 2H. That guy's unbelievable.
Bless that burst. Such a 5L though. Hold on now. Zekrom gonna get a little character. Break the back out there. We go. Sunny remaining with Braum. We haven't really seen Braum do a majority of the work. It's just been like assists every so often.
Okay, here we go. Charges 2. Oh, misses out on the combo though, unfortunately. Maybe could have gone 2M. The height could have been incorrect, but you know, it's very hard to judge.
Okay.
That's 2 punish, yeah, absolutely. Misses out though. Could have got a little bit more. It's all right though. Zekrom goes for the double tag with the freestyle here. Parry actually goes wide.
We'll love to have a defensive into offensive tactic right there. We sort of fall dash up 5L confidence. Oh, we're unbreakable out here. It's a wall. Into the super, seals the deal. Zekrom only one more character remaining. Sunny still healthy on the Braum. And will bar to back up. No unbreakable buff though.
Found the low. I don't think it's going to be enough to kill here. At least not before the Fury comes. Actually, we get it just in time. I thought maybe we were going to have time to get the Fury established, but unfortunately, it doesn't quite show up. Sunny looking very strong to be able to get the finish here, and it's good to see even more Braums out here successful.
Again, another character we don't get to typically see unless it's like, I forgot his name, something light.
Lightweight.
There we go, Lightweight. Over in the U.S.
Lightweight.
Top 8.
And then, you know, like, obviously, I'm not sure if he's still playing it, but Slash was playing it. Shouts to the homie. Slash was playing it for a while. In the initial portion, when the game released initially, Slash was like, I'm playing Braum and you can't stop me. Like, that was the vibe.
There might be something better, but I love what's in front of me right here.
Oh, man.
Right,
but, you know, still a lot of players are being successful with the character, which is definitely cool to get to see. And like I said, I'm currently I'm the king of the Braum fan club right now.
Yeah.
He's not even on my team, but I'm way up on him. I think he's so much better than people think.
Maybe once again, it takes that proper assist or other character to back him up. Maybe Yasuo's the trick. You know, I like seeing, obviously Yasuo did the most work in that. Those not get twisted. But maybe as they progress through the pools, it's a matter of both characters having to interact and work. So,
yeah.
See if that Braum gets to make it through. We are getting through these pools real quick. A lot of players coming through for that 2H scale. First tournament out for First Attack. First time. I hope we get to see it next year if First Attack comes through again, which I assume it will. Knock on wood. This isn't wood. It's plastic. Doesn't matter. You know, the intention is there, all right?
Listen, offline first impact, then what could be better? First attack, first impact, everything in between. That's all that we need here for sure. It's just been good to see the game translate well offline. Not that I think that I'm surprised to see it, but more just that, like, the proof of concept is there. The offline mode has been definitely working very well so far. And no real issues when it comes to having duos either. We did have a duo be very successful on the main stage a bit earlier, which was extremely cool to get to see.
Really?
Yeah, they were. And there was no fighting, no shouting. See, I could never be trusted to compete as a duo because we have one bad round. We're playing Juggernaut game 2.
Yeah, like we're switching. Like, let me take the wheel. No,
you can be the coach.
You can be the coach. I won't listen, but I will allow you to say some things. You know. I'm just saying, like, if it came down to like being a teammate, someone messes up, at that point I just Doesn't matter how many hours we spent together or we're friends outside. We're enemies now.
We're not cool
I'm
anymore.
throwing, bro. Like,
absolutely.
okay, you're not listening to me. It's over.
Yeah, 2v2? No, 1v3.
1v3.
This is
I'm
just-
joining their side.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh man, I have been saying this all weekend long, and I truly believe it. I'll back it till I'll back it forever.
Talk to me.
Is that playing this game solo is really fun.
Yeah.
You haven't experienced what this game is meant to be until you've been on a Discord call with your homies. Like, bro, please push block.
Please.
I'm getting mauled, and you're just watching me
Do
die.
you know the button? I can tell you
Like,
right now.
I know
See the
that you know.
instructions.
I've watched you push block when you play by yourself.
Strange
You're
that
just
you
not going
don't
to push
know.
block for me?
Yeah, let's say like strange that you don't know now.
No, but truly playing this game as a duo is the best experience for sure. Obviously, singles is competitive and fun.
Yeah.
But the duos can be competitive too. We've seen them do well in online tournaments as well as offline. As I said, we already have a duo who has, I believe, made it out of pools in the initial swing.
Oh, word.
So.
I'm looking at like people like the Twins over in Japan.
Yeah,
I've
dude.
heard- Wasn't there like 2Z win or something like that? if I'm
I
not
believe
mistaken?
so.
Yeah. They're amazing. Like watching them on their stream just recently, I'm like, God dang, like they are practice and prep exactly for that. And some of my friends have brought up the idea that like if you're playing duos, there's only one character you have to worry about and think about in general. So like there's only one that you're putting your mental stack on, whereas other people have to think about two or interactions with two, whether it be like Juggernaut or whatever, or just trying up two characters. That's mental expenditure for you.
Yeah, that was the thing I was talking about with Vicious. Is Vicious was like, I usually only like to learn one character. I'm not the type of person who's jumping around to different things. And I was like, just find a homie that you can trust,
Like
and it's good.
you.
Just learn
this.
Yasuo optimals and be free.
Yeah,
It's all
let them
good.
go with their damage. You come in every so often, get a little bit something here and there.
Or just play Juggernaut.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I know that Juggernaut got nerfed, and it's definitely less strong than it once was.
Yeah.
But, it's still a way you could potentially find some success here. I think that Juggernaut is probably the weakest fuse currently, with Sidekick as a close second. But I think both of them still, we don't understand enough to for sure say that they're bad. I don't think.
Yeah. I
That's
guess
just me personally, though.
Like it's unusable.
Yeah.
Unusable would be a better word. So we're getting our next matchup here. We have PR, Big Butt Jackson. That's right. That's the
Big
name.
Butt
That's
Jackson.
actually
I love it.
I mean, it lives up to the name. So
The cow on the other side. We'll just see how the match comes between us here. This is a winner's side top 32 qualifier right now between these two. And we're going to get our first instance of Blitzcrank on the screen. Definitely excited to get to see that one. It's going to be the 2x assist. And, okay. Hungry like the wolf.
with the Echo.
Let's
Oh,
just-
I like this team.
When
right
it's okay, low key,
Talk to
I'm
me.
so glad about this because when I play Warwick, I've been playing Sidekick. I
yeah?
actually think it's pretty good.
Ooh,
I'm not gonna say
Sidekick.
I don't think it's busted, but I
Okay.
definitely think this is a very viable way to play the character. I think that he has good enough mix on his own that he can burst do between his overhead as well as being able to go for the command throw, all the things out of the demon flip. I don't think you necessarily need to be tagging to be able to get hits with him.
Yeah.
So I think that this is definitely a viable path for him. Not even to say it's the best. I'm saying that I actually think this can work.
This can work. Okay.
That bloodlust, halfway point, even more so, excuse me, that's 3/4 over that super. That big chunk at the very end. Also light, dive, some damage done.
He's at the anti-fireball plate and hold that special as we've seen before. Skate through.
Extra little bit of damage here. Is going to be able to get into the bloodlust now. Gauge is full and it's time to rock.
Oh, he is eating PR Big Butt right now for dinner. Oh my God, the gobble down.
Sliced up to get the finish here and still has plenty of gauge left over to work with here. Doesn't quite get the kill though. Chooses not the Fury, which I definitely respect, but unfortunately now it's going to let Jinx get away. It's going to leave Blitzcrank to potentially come in to finish the deal.
Dash up all 5 outs of the command grab. Fury spent right now. Alley Cat almost hit the pickup with the 5L. Still gets up the follow-up off the 2L.
And that will definitely do it from here. Spend that extra little bit. Doesn't even have to spend the meter. Still holds on to it now as Jinx is going to come in the 1v1. Fury still ticking with the 2H's perfection.
No way, batter swing. Super right after the 4th of July. God dang, that was godlike.
Super Mega Death Rocket is enough is the only question here. Not quite. Still plenty of life to play with now. And remember, never mind. Forget it.
Big back activities, greedy. The dash up overhead. Golly, Big Butt Jackson, first victory. It's very close, though. Wrecking
Commits
ball.
with Wrecking Ball.
Wow.
That is minus. It's punishable if it's blocked, so, you know, it's a risky situation, but works out.
Overhead. As you mentioned, like having that opening, like you're worried about command grab, the L versus the dive. It's just,
And
minus
also-
but not punishable.
That's dummy plus.
Yeah.
That dummy
That
plus.
overhead is hella plus. People are still pressing buttons and they know. It's like an intricate thing. Like it's an overhead. Why am I? If I block that, it should be my turn. Not in this game.
Nah.
Not this guy.
No, you watched me demon flip. You watched 45 frames of movement before that. I earned these 5 frames. I'm plus, baby.
You could have air thrown. You could have 2H. That's on you, baby.
That, on the other hand, though, that is the overhead that is punishable. While it is super quick, level 3 on Wake Up. A ton of damage. Instant bloodlust. Situation looking a bit messy here as Jinx is going to be left with just a pixel of life left. Goes for the tag, and Blitz is going to take a grip too.
Oh no, I could have been good to take out Jinx, but this is not too bad on this side of things. Are getting right into that super.
Get him, Pops.
Dash up. Oh!
The deep
Everybody
cross-up.
gets. It's got to happen at least once a set. You get hit with that cross up.
Run up didn't work out. Dives on through. No punish. Still okay. 6 meters on the side, but not going to get to spend any of them. The dash up overhead as Blitzcrank has to do it solo.
All out him.
Level 3. Yeah, absolutely. Every time. You see that overhead,
Go for the
whether
punish.
it's you can either do it on reaction to the overhead and grab him out of it,
Yeah.
or you can block it and be like, let him think about it, be like, dummy.
Dummy.
What are you doing?
Watch this asshole. Big butt Jackson.
I will say also, and I'm going to say this a little more quietly because I hope Ryan doesn't hear this.
Yeah.
Blitzcranks players use a ton of meters, so you don't get to see that level 3 that much. That level 3 needs to get adjusted. It's too good.
It's too.
It's
word?
so strong. That level
I'm
3 is
gonna-
unbelievable.
I'm gonna fire you, bro.
That level 3 is so good.
Oh, the charge up heavy. Switching things up.
Oh, no, but unfortunately after the tilt-a-whirl, easy punish from there. 2H to be able to beat out, but we dive kick out of the wall cling. Gets 2H into the air and commits the wall cling. That is high-level stuff.
You typically see a lot of Warwick players utilize that. Anti with the 2H, Fury spin, put right back up in the corner. Again, the anti-air ready.
Yeah, I was going to say, we got to lean off the dive kick a little bit here. We have been too ready in these situations as now, yeah, that was too messed up of a situation. Steam's still on us.
Shaky. Aerial approach, the dive kick hits. Blood building up. Kill a character. Blood almost there.
Honestly, it's better that you're getting to wait for the pop as well, because now you can potentially get it on as a combo reset, or maybe for your mix-up. True.
Would be a fortune. Big Butt Jackson not want to let that happen at all.
Tech forward, tech forward. Text
Oh.
backwards.
Okay. S2.
Oh,
2-4 out. The super attack.
is managed to. Oh no, and the dash medium just finds the legs.
So close that qualification. Top 32 sitting. Kissing distance. Like that from Jinx. The assist to cover the approach.
Oh, yeah.
Down in there, get the command grabs going.
Dash
Once
up
again,
to a.
some of the best anti-airs. I feel like it's like a pot thing. You know?
Maybe. Maybe. Whoa! Okay. Extend it a little further. Very nice. Back down to the earth. Spends the super. Has the chomper behind it here. It's going to make for a pretty decent meaty, but unfortunately, isn't able to quite lock him down.
Wait, so I'm going to hit with any sort of 5L or 5M. The dive happens, though.
Back down to the earth. Dashes up. Cross up. Manages to come through. Back to the corner with you. How's he getting bloodless against a robot?
That's actually insane. Like, where's that coming from? Oil actually has the same effect? I don't know.
Maybe it's just the feeling.
Yeah. It's like any liquid. Whoa!
Pop the Fury as well. Next hit will definitely kill for both players, and as I say that, as Big Butt Jackson coming through one more time, is going to spend it with the fireworks here. Should be enough.
The double 4th of July. Real American, but still gets the win. Big back activities all done as he eats them up. 2-0.
I like the Jinx. I like the combination, having Jinx kind of fall so you can get your command grabs going. But really, it felt like Jinx was doing a lot of heavy lifting, even in the neutral.
Yeah.
That typically seemed to be the case for that character for a lot of people. But again, the variety of play that we get to see with this game is pretty sick.
And I feel like the big change of pace there and the thing that really set things apart was when we decided to start just committing to the 2H.
Yeah.
Big Butt Jackson just using that 2H very aggressively, trying to stop all the dive kicks and everything in between. A lot of aggressive angles attempted by our Warwick hero, but unfortunately just couldn't quite get there the way we needed to. I do appreciate seeing the Warwick sidekick coat because I've been cooking that.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see that somebody else is on the same menu
They see
as
the
me.
vision.
Yeah.
Got to put it together. They're almost there. And you had to fight someone that's been a very storied player out in Puerto Rico in general. You know, has traveled also to the U.S. every so often to like play and like Frosty Fawcett and stuff for other anime games, but out here for 2XKO. We'll see if we see him a little bit later on. That is winner's top 32 qualifier, so we will be seeing him. We'll see for how long though. Oh, Grand Todokai also amongst the people playing a little bit of fighting league. I cannot believe that my boy is out here also playing this game.
So tell me a little about
Well, Grand Todokai has been in the streets. You know, he's been playing a little bit of that
Respect.
JP elsewhere. But for here, I don't know what he
Okay.
plays.
JP.
So what do you think? If he plays JP in streets, what do you think he plays out in this game?
Is he like a lame Portal JP or is he a cool Portal JP?
Like setup? You mean like cool Portal? Like as in like
You interpret that how you want. Is he a cool Portal
He's a
JP
cool
or is
Portal.
he? Okay.
Yeah, he's one of those in a good way.
It might just be a Jinx player, honestly and truly. I mean, it's a character that definitely can. I like the open-ended. Is he cool or no?
Is it cool? Or is it one of? Oh man, here we go. Pierce departure. No,
Yeah,
like he's
no.
like the cool dad. Like
It's just a little teleport commando every once in a while, just to
Yeah.
spice it up. You know, a little
Like,
seasoning on it. That's
yeah.
all I need.
on some baked chicken. Those are those people. That guy, the Lauries,
Respect.
the Old Bay.
Oh my.
Yeah. Yeah, he grown that chicken. So
Might
he's
be the
more
Jinx.
intricate. So maybe the Jinx. I wonder if it's gonna be like Jinx Yas. Could be execution. So it's hard to call because the way he wants to play games is so different depending on the game that he plays
Yeah.
and the way he sees games too as well. But gonna see him in competition regardless.
I think that's a tough thing too. Is that a lot of players that play these games where you play a single character, a lot of times they are more locked into one play style because they're playing a single character. But in these games, a little more opportunity to be able to roam. As some like for myself as an example, like I play a lot of zoners, play a lot of grapplers. In this game, you can kind of have the marriage between the two of them.
Yeah.
But like in Street Fighter, you only see the grappler, right? You know, so you don't have to. If there's multiple sides to your playstyle and the type of way you want to approach a game, you get to kind of like express all of them in one place.
You get to mix and match a little bit with the flavors. You know, get a little bit of cream soda over here, some Sprite over here, whatever.
We were so wrong, by the way. These are.
Oh my God.
So he's a cool Portal JP is what this has answered for me here because we have Warwick.
Yeah, Warwick. Okay. He's a little more active and aggressive than other JP players. Like when any cool Portal, like he'll sit on the portal, he'll maneuver around it too as well. He'll move with the portal, and so he'll move with this character. Echo. That makes sense. We like the mix. We like the setups. It's a good team. I've seen, you know, Sonic Fox's character drop. I don't know if they're still playing it right now, but when this team dropped, it was a nasty. The damage, the mix, opportunity to get Bloodlust too as well with the assist.
Yeah,
Nice and easy.
Character controls space and handles business so effectively here as we're going to go straight in, crosses up for the crater, gets it back to the corner here. WF, we talking about Grand Todokai a ton. WF on the other side, so why don't you talk about me? Kind of handling business pretty well with the Vi so far. Freestyle. Definitely, I think, a good call with Vi. Vi's one of the best characters at forcibly setting up sandwiches, so having that access to double tag is crucial for her.
Okay. Good time winder, sure away for a little bit. Dash up, 5M to start things out. Punish though. That replay was well.
Yeah, hesitation on the execution there from Grand Todokai as we go for the overhead, push blocks it out.
What's completely again? Second follow-up, not hitting where it needs to.
Which is crazy because Time Wonder does everything.
Yeah, it really does.
What a good fireball.
And the super doesn't work. I think you gotta get that second hit without releasing it.
Yeah, I probably need to go into that S2 super then instead.
Yeah.
Oh, same brain cell there as we both commit to the demon flip. Goes for the medium afterwards here and applies the pressure continually and with a parry attempt there that was good core vision, and I do like the idea. And sometimes you're gonna go for it. Good idea, it doesn't quite work out. That's gonna happen.
Good idea, right? Execution is the way. WF get piece up in the corner. Overhead. you're at. What if I spend it raw DP into super? You're a goblin for that. You're a goblin for that, Gran Soda.
Sometimes you just have to do it, though.
And you had another character, so, you know,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
get it.
Almost was at break. We're still chilling.
Fair point. Catches both characters, though.
And he's going to cut it super short there, straight into the super. And again, hitting 2 characters, double the bloodlust.
I know that, actually. That's it. Does it make sense? You're building up more bar hitting 2 characters in one.
Yeah.
All right.
Oi.
Oh, that's how we wake up?
Back down to earth. Misses out on the ground bounce, though. Actually, that Demon Flip cancel with the second jump can work out pretty well for you here, but the Time Winder at that spacing, that's a punish every time.
Ooh. Let's for comfort. Gran Soda only with that character in his name and will be erased from the annals of history. Super.
Weaving backwards, stuck in the corner. Push block is smart.
Let's pick him again. Overhead. Age.
And there you go, off the DP. You're going to go to the maximum Warwick here, leave him right at our feet. This is a good look.
Look at the Oki. Chase down the rollout, though. Did avoid until we got clipped once again in another super scenario. That bloodlust is about to happen. Pop. Bam. Doable. Raw once again. A2H.
Same brain cell, got the hit afterwards, following through effectively now as we're going to cut to the super, cut it short.
Let's get the catch, and WF ties things up. Okay.
Oh,
Not with that upper. What was
nice
that?
and chill.
What was that?
Oh,
Okay.
no, every once in a while, you know, 3H into the demon flip,
Yeah.
of course.
Got devious for that.
They got to let the animal out every once in a while.
Yeah,
Cole. Come on, bro.
Can't be caged. I get you. Unchained. Super. But high on the side of Gran Soda Kai. Overhead, able to hit. Don't pick up the 2H, though. Unfortunate. Combo don't break.
Oh no, commits to the overhead from much too far. Maybe thought they were going to try and continue with the run there. Potentially just missed execution.
Something's off. Electricity, though. Is getting some of that carry. The throw on the neutral jump.
It's been so many hits, but we're going for the triple electric route, and it just hasn't been working out. Oh, but luckily a show of force. It'll work out there.
Hands behind the back is crazy. WF. Solid right now with the dash up. Man grab super to finish the job. First game, WF pretty dominant. Be able to take away these access points. Echo off the table. Warwick by himself. Can't do as much magic, it feels. We start with Gran Soda Kai's hands at the moment. We see some blood pop, but it hasn't enough to make WF stop in terms of what he's doing on his side of things. That freestyle, as you mentioned, also allowing oh wait, hold on, that little stutter step right there works out to open him up.
Two important things. One, I think both players need to do a little bit better job of anti-airing this demon flip. I know it's tough, but you have to 2H. If you can't establish yourself beating it, then situations just get a little too messy. Second, for Totokai, I feel like when we're in neutral, he should be a little more defensive. Chill a little bit harder. You have 2x assists with Echo. You have one of the best layouts in the game for playing a little bit more defensively.
Okay.
Like even here, like throwing the Time Winder, just reset, just back up.
Yeah.
There you go.
There we go.
WF's team has to come to you. They have to.
They have to initiate.
They
have a way.
have to find an access point.
Okay.
It's not on you. Even with a life deficit, WF is gonna slowly move forward. That's just that's the nature of the beast when it comes to Vi.
That makes sense. When they end, they win. But to get there takes a little bit of work, and obviously things like that can be punishable, or at least blocked out. Neutral jump, 2L, still finds a mark. WF of the damage. Up in the corner, you gotta find a place to run the command grab. Lands too much blocking. You can't block a command grab. He's just super.
Crater's made, but not enough. Goes for the jump in and lands into the charged S1. Quick little duff to follow things through at set point now.
Hey, man, CTE, man. How many fingers am I holding up? Oh, round start. That's what a guy. About to follow up. I do like the idea, at least in terms of getting active.
Oh, like that's got to be a 2H. Nice parry, though. Okay, good answer on the other side.
Let's follow up. Right back in again. Electric. Live wire.
That's the best Mountain Dew. Fall through, craters made once again. Opportunity on the rush down here as we weave back to the same side. What was that?
Oh, it's the combo.
We down S2, maybe good word? Breakdown?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Unfortunately there, things drop out. Solo Warwick, and it's 3H. Missing out though, and it's a happy birthday. Break is going to be available soon here, but I don't even think you really need to spend it here. I think you just kind of chill, take the damage.
Okay. Like the super. Now, get up, attack to put him in losers.
I cannot believe that's the way we close out this game. Get up attack, of all things, to get a kill.
I will say though, get up attack is a lot better than I think people give it credit for, because we see one problem
Okay.
with a lot of people who play fighting games,
Be so
and
for real.
I find this myself with the same problem, is we watch on Twitter, we watch tech, we watch information, we see all these cool things, we see people do like these 19-layer OSs to cover every single possible option, and
Yeah.
you're like, wow, all this tech exists, so I need to be a lot more careful. Bro, not everyone is applying that tech. You should get up attack way more.
Yeah.
You
Stop
should get up
taking
attack
things.
way more. I promise you, just because one person has it doesn't mean that everyone has it. And also, even in the moment, a lot of people kind of forget.
Yeah,
I think a lot of people forget that get up attack is good.
I actually forget that I said even in the game, because as you said, I see people have like, oh, I got an OS against that, this and that, or I'll block that in front of you. But prove it to them. Prove it to them. Like,
Show me.
Show me that you're going to do that in the first place. So
I'm not going to be using in the future because I'm getting cooked.
I'm getting, bro, on Wake Up, I don't like to block in the first place. So at least I have another way to
not
interact.
fun.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, also it's not a good idea to block in this game in the first place.
Yeah.
If they got you in block, son, like, the party's begun. Like, it's already, doors are open.
Yeah, for a lot of people who are high-level fighting game players, especially in the versus game category, truly, in a lot of situations, like blocking something is almost as bad as getting hit a lot of the times. Because if you think about some of the mix-ups you've had to deal with in your lifetime in this game. Close your eyes and imagine with me, everyone.
Okay, go ahead.
So those work on block and when you get knocked down. So I don't even need to get a hit and knock you down for it here. If I freestyle and you block Yasuo S1 and I call an assist,
Yeah.
that's just about as good as getting hit.
Oh, don't give me
You know what I'm
nightmares.
saying? It's terrible.
It's about a similar thing, you know? Yeah, I feel you.
But I agree with you, though. I guess just to build onto your point, to say that, like, blocking sucks. So it's not just you.
Yeah,
It's really,
again,
really difficult.
not something you want to deal with in most games, especially modern games, especially in this one. I get it with the whole versus thing. Watching from years upon years and not watching it here, there are things you should. That means you should block, obviously, because you should rotate your defensive options, even if it is okay. Hold on now. You rotate your defensive options, even if they're bad. You're telling people to die. Mash.
You want to die like a dog? You want to fight like a goat? Mash or wake up? No.
I
You
didn't
should
pay $0 to play this game to not
He
mash.
said, I'm 5L, bro. I'm fighting that 5L.
He said,
I'm
this
gonna
game
do
is free to play just like you. I'm pressing. I'm going in, bro.
You're right. It is good to interact, though. You got to switch up your defensive options. It's good to interact with the get up attack. At least do something active.
Yeah.
You know? That makes sense.
Pumper Jam is up next.
Saw him in the streets, and now he's over here at Lee for a little bit 2XKO. I don't know who he plays, though. I forgot who he said.
I'm not sure. I know in Street Fighter, I believe he's an Akuma.
Yes, and then he played Dragon Ball.
If this is what I'm thinking of, this was a very good Majin Buu player in Dragon Ball,
I'm pretty sure it is.
which is like a set play monster. So this might be, if I'm lining up play styles here in terms of mix-up, this might be our Alawi player.
Oh,
maybe.
I've not seen one on this stream,
Maybe.
at least when we've been here thus far.
I've seen 0 Alawi on both streams so
Which
far.
is crazy because people kind of rate her pretty high, right? Like 5,
I think
6?
she's good. I think she's definitely like, she is below the 4 Titans, but definitely not a lower tier character.
Like upper mid.
Or like 'cause
low high.
the tier separation in this game is like, I know people complain about like, oh, some characters have to be in C tier. Like most of the characters in the game are pretty good. I don't think anybody's below like a B tier. Everybody is absolutely fights. I think Blitz is dead the worst character in the game. And I think he's absolutely viable at every level of the game. So like,
B minus. Heavy emphasis on the minus, but still a B. Like still a B.
he fights.
He fights.
Blitz can win, and we have seen him do extremely well.
Yeah.
It's you got to work really hard.
Just got a
little bit more on the grind. Meanwhile, Yas hits you for half your health. The BNB, you know, he just
finds little openings. Echo.
my time.
My time, I'm in. You know the vibe.
Yes, sir. Shout out to all the people watching. Enjoy some first attack action. Yeah. See something you like, clip it, ship it, send it to us, you know. I'm learning as I go. There's a lot to learn for this game, and a lot of people, obviously all of us are, you know, trying to figure out what's going on for the meta and how to play. And the early days for these games are so funny because you get to watch back after like a year or two and be like, we were idiots. Like,
Always.
Infants. Absolute infants.
100% of the time that always happens. But, you know, we do our best with how we can, as you can see here. Like I said, getting our button check into this one. Just as a reminder for anybody watching this as well. Again, appreciate you all for supporting First Attack here, but this is a First Impact event as well, so a little bit extra something sweet on the prize pool as well from Riot, which is very, very cool. But it looks like another instance of Teemo coming up to bat for us here.
You can only stomp the rat.
And Teemo Yasuo double down, some people are saying that this is one of those teams that's in the conversation for the best team in the game.
Word.
For sure. Absolutely. Some of the highest damage, extremely strong setup, really truly can handle business at every single stage. Pretty decent zoning, good rush down. It does it all.
Does it all, okay. Pupper Jam, the double down. Neural, yo, Neural Arc playing this? They're pulling up. Did see them over at Tribe, at least last year. This year a little bit of that 2X KO as well. I've seen players from different communities coming through and with their own sort of game plans.
Ooh, had the S1, actually ends up with the S1 in the air, gets back down to the ground, and oh no, things are going a bit astray here after the break. Easily blocked from there as Neurox going to bring it back down to the earth.
Reaction, jump. L did commit to a button right after it though. The stance cancel, you saw it, but no follow-up though.
Even with the spin there. Great use of the retreating guard to be able to escape.
Okay, wind guard out.
Just going to come in on the double. Definitely could have gotten the kill from there. Unfortunately now, Teemo, another opportunity to potentially be able to fight as he's looking to close the distance, it seems. There's the double down though. We're definitely going to tag.
Teemo dead. Solo, doable, but difficult. You know, all it takes is one recovered butt, put you in hospital. Stance cancel.
Yeah, the retreating guard there, definitely a big deal for sure. Oh, no, I thought for sure that was going to cross up.
Pupper Jam with the mix. Just want to finish off Flores a little bit with the Jinx. I get it. Showcase the Bay.
Honestly, respectable combo routing there too to not make us watch the level 3.
Yeah,
I feel you.
We got things to do.
Super tag though, this is why, see the triple overhead while the super's going on. It's just too dastardly.
That's actually nasty. No chance in, what's the throw? Waited once again, but no follow-up, but you know what? That's a big win. Let me step back to neutral. Ooh. Jump edge. Ban for ban right now in terms of projectiles.
Yeah, and the slingshot, until the slingshot is leveled up, really your job with the slingshot is just to shoot assists.
Yeah.
It's very good for just bouncing around, stopping a lot of these assists from coming out aggressively as the break is spent to be able to save ourselves the headache.
Got him. The lockdown. Jump S with 2L will connect though. This is completely.
You die for that. If we have optimals.
Are we optimal though?
Not quite. Big mushroom on the mix-up.
Himself in the corner. Tag pushback. Teemo getting all that back. Have a happy birthday. 2 for 1.
Down to the earth here is Jinx. Unfortunately has a bar and a half, but not much else to show for it now. Luckily, we are still up that round, so no reason to stress and spend our fury or anything too hasty, as the 2H does actually almost beat out the neutral jump.
All even. Neural Arc springing back. I like the mix that he's doing with his, being able to get more off of like Teemo from like the instant overheads and such that we've seen at that access point. 2L on the dash up. Break spent right now. Medium.
This pass gets the damage. Missed out on the second stance H. Still good though as we find the low.
Teemo will be down.
And honestly, from here, it's kind of dashes up to get the punish there, but at that point, for Teemo, you can kind of just chill.
Yeah, you vibe a little bit.
Play it low and slow, no reason to go anywhere too aggressive here as the mushroom is going to get set up. Damage going to add up in a hurry.
Oh, trying to go invisible. Scouted his ass. Wake up, work with the back throw.
Timing on the tag, definitely smart. Dashed up and got the jab. Twice in a row we've 2H'd that.
There've been a lot of overhead attempts, you know, so I get makes sense. How he's been just waiting, delaying, finding the answer that he needs. Tag in. Neutral jump once again, different button this time. The option. Go to kill. Double down. Oh, it doesn't reach, I lied.
Honestly, just trying to level up the match a little more potentially here. Jinx gonna die to Chip, just ends up losing out to the slingshot. Now Neural Arc continuing the reign of terror. That is projectile invincible, but unfortunately, we cover everything. That's a good instinct as a Yasuo player to try and go for that super there, but
yeah, as soon as you see the projectiles.
when the other character's on the screen, easy tag to block for sure.
Using the meat shield. All starts off with the super. Wait. Do you see someone backdash like that with that sort of 2H? Oh, they're going to let that rip. That makes sense.
That's the win wall. Oh no, Shimmy's too close to the sun though. 2L, got the hit, couldn't quite keep everything connected. Puffer Jam unfortunately having to spend the burst.
Off the table, Neural. Full burst on their side of things. High, that's going to get Harper in the zone. It's off the screen. It's slowly walking him down.
That's got to be the most annoying thing as a Jinx player is to have this character just walk underneath your symbols.
It's like, bro, what the hell? How are you avoiding this?
Trying to head out, send out the homie to control the space. Unfortunately, it doesn't go your way. Nice instance of the parry there as Puffer Jam's able to avoid.
Oh, in follow-up off the stance has not been hitting like it needs to. No pickups have happened. Not in a while. Okay, like that. Put the win, lock down the fireball approach from happening. Get spin it for a little bit more damage, but fall for defense.
Oh, slow and steady though. Ends up paying off. I feel like there's a lot of options where we maybe could take, oh, yeah, there we go. More aggressive angles into this one here. I'm liking it.
Looking over the damage to tag in. Jinx trying to survive. A little bit of health. You switch their name. Penny's in the pocket. The super dash up punish blocked and get dropped. Neural Arc. Brain power.
Say only safe there if it's a character with a slower dash speed. Most characters in the game can still close the distance from there.
Okay.
Unfortunately, a little field goal there with the stance H between both the characters. We're going to go darts into the tag. And even with the win wall, says I don't care at all. I'm in here.
Yeah. Whole perfect. That jump L deep with it, deep dish with it. God damn, look at the 2-8.
Jump medium, able to extend a bit further now. Should be enough to get the finish potentially with the double down. Here's the laser.
Is that enough? More than enough. Yes, sir. All right, Pumper. More activity for him. Doable.
Unfortunately now, this is the thing you have to deal with here. Teemo closing the distance a little bit at a time. The damage really starts to add up as we do find the low to beat the retreating guard.
Let's blow that up. Not opening. Oh, wasn't able to get the follow thing he was looking for up the heavy. Your interaction, trying to go for the throw. He texts that though. Teemo staying alive.
And Teemo unfortunately hasn't been able to really commit to a 2H in a lot of these situations. Does manage to level that the slingshot up a little bit though, which does help.
Tag, not able to jump L. Full confirm. Pumper, you got the barge and spin. I got one. Well, I guess if you don't have the one into like the ultimate, then it's, you know.
Yeah. Here now, still up when it comes to projectiles. Looks for the jump away. Puffer Jam able to go for the cross up there. Charge S1 saves us a little bit. It's a round apiece now, and the break's almost even as well.
Both characters doing that work. Of course, Yas taking quite a bit of health. Almost 1/4 gone off the table. This is the jump S1.
Jump medium went up and away. 2H forced the break. Love that S2. All the way down, not going to work out here. Oh, and again, that little delay, the parachute, a little too strong.
Monarchs have to deal with. Nails out, we're going to keep it away, but it's still trying to push through. Weird interaction. No arc, not again, getting that medium follow-up. Had the pickup, no chase down right after. Overhead, wind wall out.
That's been a messy last 5 seconds.
That was a very stains on the shirt. Mash 2L.
Missed out there as well. I think we're trying to go for the S1 charge. That instant jump S1 can be strong in the moment there. OTG and gets the tag again off the double down.
You're right. So gets the pickup. Neural arc with the dash up. One more character to his name, Upper Jam with the team up. Do what couldn't be done on Twitter. It's up to you. You almost got Fury. You've got resources to utilize.
Oh, went for the tag launcher there. A little bit of an execution error, unfortunately. Was trying to go for the super assist more than likely.
Open up! Let me in!
I like that it doesn't destroy it. It just pushes it away.
Pushes it back. No anti-air, no problem, no.
And there you go.
Yeah.
Drop the axe with the heavy, very smart. Teemo is able to handle business pretty effectively here. Did we win that and instantly go on a phone call?
He said, I got somebody.
I got business.
This Teemo character, bro. This Teemo character. So I'm calling Riot right now.
Making moves in game and not.
Yeah.
I respect that. The second the game was over, was like hold up, I got to take a call.
I know this Teemo character. I'm just saying right now, like,
I got John Riot on the phone.
John
right
Riot.
now.
What's his email? I need to talk to him about some buffs. Warwick buffs. Anyway, that is another game down. I think we have one more on stream, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so. If I saw one of the homies that I recognize in the crowd, so we might be having them come up as I can see them coming through now, and that is going to be the case of Marvel fame, a fantastic Street Fighter player, good at City of the Wolves as well. It's my boy Static Gorilla coming to the stage.
Yes.
My absolute GOAT.
Timeout.
Oh,
he was
no,
so close to playing
he almost.
Tong.
Oh, but that means that Tong lost, and that means Static Gorilla is the GOAT. Is what I'm hearing here. No, absolutely no boos, only dreams. Static Gorilla, my GOAT. That'd have been the run back of the century too. But we'll talk about that another time. That'd have been so sick.
Yeah.
That would have been so perfect. They're gonna have to run it back this weekend either way.
You didn't deserve it.
As I said though, on a less troll note, Static Gorilla,
He's
obviously
a good guy. He's good.
very good
Also,
player
a lot of
across a
games.
multitude of games.
Yeah.
Very good. Specifically, I would say his best game, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, which is not a surprise. Marvel players, if you're still playing Marvel, it's probably your best game.
Yeah.
And is in that game is a Nova player, plays Nova Scroll, which is a combination. I see that eyebrow. You were correct, because that's not normally something that you see.
They don't sound like, well,
They-
that looks like Apology Man, I think, or
Well, Apology Man did play Scroll.
yeah.
But Nova Scroll together is not normally a shell that you would see. But, Static makes it work. He's definitely got a more aggressive angle to the game, which usually pans out well. And it also pans out well into the characters he's playing now. Having a more aggressive outlook on the characters here, obviously pans pretty well to Vi.
Oh, so Vi player. Okay.
And you saw him on stream earlier. He's a Kimberly player in Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 6.
That makes sense in terms of like the aggression, in terms of the rushdown factor. Okay. So Vi. So what is the other character that he plays then for Vi to initiate? Let her initiate what she needs to do.
Actually, I don't remember.
We'll find out soon.
I just know that I will say in the last time I watched him play, I will say the only notable things I can remember were from the Vi.
Oh, okay. So
Respectfully, that's my boy.
So the rest was ass. The rest was ass. Sorry, the rest was just.
It was an ass, but he's a Vi player.
He's
That's
a
all
Vi
I'll say.
player. Okay. That's all that matters. Maybe it's like Vi sidekick or something like that.
With
Double down.
Sunny coming back to the stream here. We've seen them once already today.
Was
And
Sunny the from Yas? No.
Sunny might have been the Braum player.
Maybe.
I got
my mind for
goldfish
some
brain,
reason.
bro.
I do too. I thought that brain rot, commentary brain rot, where you see a match and it's over and just it
Yeah.
leaves your brain for the next one to come through.
Oh, it's Yasuo was the partner. Okay, wait.
Oh, okay.
Freestyle, please pick freestyle. Don't pick double down. You don't need it.
Switch switches. No,
Marvel
Static.
players love double down though,
Like having like super on super.
because we
DHC?
love DHC.
Yeah.
So I can't blame
I wanna
anyone
feel
if
something.
you played a Marvel game. Then I can't blame you at all for committing to the double down.
Okay. That makes
And this
sense.
is a loser side top 32
Braum.
qualifier.
It is the
actually
Braum.
It is the Braum player coming up now. It looks like it is going to be the double down here on the side for the right side for Static Gorilla. Sunny taking a moment for themselves. This is a crucial match to escape from these pools.
Megalodon's down here.
Puerto Rican style.
Eat you up like some mofongo.
You don't want that to happen.
Respectfully.
Respectfully.
Back into the mix again here, loser side qualifier. We'll see if Static Gorilla's got what it takes to be able to bounce back off of this one here, facing off against Sunny. As we said, a loser's side matchup now.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, not even because it's Static Gorilla. I definitely wanted to see a little more Sunny throughout these brackets. Seeing Braum as an unrepresented character. Well, let's see what Static can bring and how he can bring that buyout. Since that was the character doing more work.
Hey, right there off the rip. Listen, he's proving me wrong instantaneously here. The Yasuo already cooking kind of nicely as we are able to find the crossover and force the break.
Touch up L. Careful nothing by some of that screen mix a little bit. By coming through with the assist and now the super.
That's the Marvel player coming out.
Oh, I see.
We're not blocking out for a
Yeah.
second. You can't make me. I won't do it.
You can't make me block.
Gotta parry this. Oh,
he
see,
doesn't.
it's a very intimidating parry, but once you parry it, the other projectiles no longer come out. Unfortunately, we get put on a poster.
Yeah, on a t-shirt. Sorry.
Yeah. But no, when Braum does Shockwave, if you parry one projectile, it parries all of them.
Oh, works.
So you
Right about
only
that.
need to parry once. So it's not as scary of a parry as it looks.
That's a bar. That's fine. That's a little rap music today, isn't it?
It's infectious sitting right next to you, bro. Straight in, making some craters, taking the kill. Static Gorilla looking incredibly strong right now.
All right. My mistake, man. I was casing on your Yas like you didn't have one, but you got one. Any sort of mix like that from the back door, that's a Yas player right there. Sets up with the wind wall. The tornado is still locked on that nooch. Once you got back, we're okay.
Wow, what a commitment, though. Gets the jump in, clean connection here, and the dead body not going to be able to break it up here. Sunny's going to be able to get the damage.
Jump at, find the mark downward.
Yasuo players will do that and then be like, wow, my neutral's nasty.
Yo, my neutral's godlike, bro. My neutral's godlike. Oh, the side switch too with the assist to cover the approach. Enter from all angles, all back doors.
Zip, zip,
Call
one
for the
bar.
super.
Definitely the right call. Oh, no.
Well, Super 2 worked there, I think.
They should have just gone Super 2 without going for the OTG. Definitely would have worked. Do you be knowing?
You know, a little bit of y'all.
Slick with the low. S1, not going to work. Oh, you know what is going to work?
Right, McGuddy works.
Toss the fours just for fun. Goes to the tag and catches the retreating guard.
So blowing up slow. Sense cancel. We side switch out of there. I like that the awareness off like the QL. Second on the back foot now. Poor Vi. The double down.
Oh no, and unfortunately, snack time only means one thing. The ball of Poros coming through. They handle business. They're more brutal than you'd expect.
Trying to get mauled by little mini bears. Okay. Gotta grow up. Just right off the rip. Marvel player. Derogatory. Dash up throw. Rise of momentum.
We know what we are.
Oh, look at that. The nastiest neutral in the business, Static. I see the vision. I'm dying.
Still has 3 meters here. Level 3 on Wake Up potentially on the menu. 2M finds the mark. Ends up getting a reset there. All that matters is that the scoreboard ticks up 1 for Static Gorilla here, but Sunny is more than capable. Both those matches were definitely within grasp.
Yeah, 100%.
Winnable. One more interaction on Sunny side, and one more mistake on Static Gorilla side.
Capitalize on.
Gun tiny friends. Big
Only one game, though. Now that you know how Static plays, you know the type of cat that he is, that should definitely help out for Sunny. Round start with the assist to not miss. Nasty pickup incoming. Jump L on the way down, though. Great match.
Respect. Recognizing how far we were from the combo as well, so goes for the switch up and finds the touch again, forces the break now.
Or once again, become the approach. You want that on block, it seems, so you can get the assist follow-up. Saw before. Sunny.
Set it up. Had already committed to the jump, though. Tag. Oh, the three-way mix-up. Ends up getting blocked there. Static Gorilla, good defense.
Oh, I gotta admit.
A combination of words. That wasn't on my bingo card for this match.
For Static.
That's my goat. I'm sorry.
Yo, it's all over Static. But it's all hate, though, at the same time.
If I'm coming to your match and you're my homie,
Yeah.
I'm going in.
I'm chasing on you.
That's
Yeah,
not your fault.
I don't care if you're winning. All right, this looks great. But also, come on now. Oh, the double face from the back. Show by that jump L again.
Good press on the other side from Sunny, though. And yeah, absolutely.
We stand.
The most underrated normal from Braum there. That 3H doing such a good job of tracking down the retreating guards.
Got the unbreakable power up as well. Lot to do.
You got to swing.
It seems like it's hard to anti-maybe with slower buttons, but you're right. You got to do something. My man is
But that's the thing.
jumping us like a freaking frog.
You're 100% correct. We're armored in that situation because we're unbreakable. You gotta swing.
You are not lying. Uh-oh, Sunny. About to go out real sad. It's a wicked world. And Vi able to close it out.
Didn't have the meter for the parry either. Maybe could have blocked and got the punish there, or potentially unbreakable. Either way, unfortunately. Set point now. Static Gorilla still cooking. He called Vi's a warning shot there.
Yeah, just so you know. Raise the skin. The next one, right for your head. Your dome piece. So the win won't don't. See, I would have got it. Don't give me win wall into the idea was set up. Nothing doing though.
He dashed up on the other person. That was your offense. You did parry. I hope that was an execution error.
We'll talk to him later about that one.
I'm rooting for Sunny full on.
Yeah, let's go, Sunny.
Let's
go, Sunny.
I need a static L. Back down to the earth here. Sunny looking good. Goes for the
Reset.
dash up strike instead of the throw.
Deep push block. The heavy one gets it done. Break puts him up in the corner. Jump L. No opening here. Or so I thought. In break again. Both sides going apart on defense out offense.
And just like that, able to bring it back down to the earth. OTG doesn't even go for it here. It's empty low to find the legs. Zip into the finish one time, and now applies Unbreakable, but mistimes it. It's a hard timing.
A little fortunate. Sunny still has a lot to utilize. Braum bomb. Clips. Not the kill though. Knocks away the Poro. Unnecessary violence. Peter, where are you?
Wow. Had a potential happy birthday, said, nah, I need a reset real quick.
Yeah, something. Doc did not deserve that. Oh, it caught him trying to leave the jump. Blown up. That's all up to Vi. Hard fought. Now it's execution. 2H, the answer. Sunny. All right, the sun is shining on him.
And the big change was exactly what Sunny needed, just a little more aggression. You need to be asking the questions a bit more often with this team. Both these teams are standing 2 feet away from each other with a megaphone. Don't listen to what he's saying.
No.
Keep saying what you were going to say.
Louder. Drown him out. With a fireball neutral.
Yeah, especially with the double down, took the full commitment to the damage.
Yeah.
Parry full screen, definitely an execution error, unfortunately, there, but still manages to find the hit.
Ender. 2H tag assist. Braum bomb. Oh, okay. Double down super. Dash up 2L. You saw the punish. You're seeing red right now. Blood on the ground. Sunny about to take this character down. Oh, I lied. You have the bar at the very end there.
Yeah, just barely didn't build the meter, and unfortunately gets hit out by the super. Wrong
waste.
one in response for Static.
He's a heavy one being able to anti-air. Breaks going. The 2H connects. Yo, Sunny. Yo, Sunny giving me another game.
We're not letting these jumps go. Oh, no, we're letting these overheads go, though. Holy.
Over the 2M.
Solar with the jump forward. Unbreakable buff still on. He's going to try and break through, but guess what, sucker? He's still good. Sends it through with the shockwave. It's just barely not enough to chip.
That's it, will do it. They will take that trade any day of the week. That's a GameStop trade right there for Static. Sunny evens it out. We get a match with a possibility of seeing Static out this tournament.
Even Sunny even wasn't ready for it. Conventional wisdom would tell you that that super should beat the armor because supers normally beat armor, right?
Yeah.
Braum is different, bro. I'm telling you,
different.
this guy is not who you think he is.
Uh-oh.
He's like that.
The punch and a half. Good stuff from Static to be able to recognize, block that out. Little things right there. Half health going off the table. And no follow-up. Unfortunate. I'm getting my combo off, though.
I like the routing, like to know to go for the side switch and tag into the next.
Not too bad stuff right there from the side of Sunny.
The non-breakable applied once again. Standing medium just keeps it meaty. Trying to commit with the armor there. Unfortunately, doesn't work out.
Oh, a little too short for the follow-up, though. Probably a little bit stuffy in some of these interactions. Like, look like a 2L, and you're a little too far for like 5M or something.
Yeah.
Overhead. Oh. No.
Yeah, being able to get the extra bit of damage there in the mid-screen. You're going to consume your unbreakable buff on this one here for the extra little bit of damage.
H sandwich in a little bit. 2H. At least it puts him in the corner. No follow-up, but that's fine. No tag. The idea to even just, I might do it.
Stance on stance. Give me a reason.
Yeah, give me a reason.
Gotta forget that with the H. I love that here. Max meter for Static Gorilla.
Smith Fury now. We're to keep it.
Keep it, I think.
Yeah, I think keep it. I think keep it. No!
I'm telling you, bro.
You're such a goon for that. But also kind of godlike. All right, I'll give that to you. Static. Trying to save this bar.
Marvel things.
Marvel things.
Overhead, nice block. Tries to commit again. Of course, it's the throw. So smart. He doesn't OTG. You can OTG there.
Super for super. Cuts right through Static Gorilla with the reactions and the rebuttal. No receipt right there. Set point. Damn. And you get the hole in the break. Peek.
Definitely the right call. Save it out the best you can here. Yasuo will be Yasuo. Max range gets the hit. Forced to throw.
Out. Happy birthday right there.
Oh,
Tough cake instead of a cake.
the character's heights getting unregulated made that so hard to pick up.
A little weird. Dash up throw. Get up attack. As we talked about, rotate those offensive defensive options. Yeah, it's definitely about to be a super. I do like that. Get the break. Survive.
Go forward tosses just because. Turbulent wins for your boy here as unfortunately we commit to the jump. He's going to go for the tag. High-low game. And again, empty low has been money from Sunny.
Right to this. Stomp. Oh, no. This is completely in. He's not able to capitalize. Solo Braum. I don't know, bro. Uh-oh. Prove me a liar.
I mean, definitely one of the weakest solo characters in the game, but, you know, we can make magic. Should have gone, 100% should have gone Shockwave. We go into this next interaction with no unbreakable buff.
Oh,
definitely should
have to have that, yeah. Static Gorilla, try to play no pussies. Command grab to start things off.
Bomb, bomb, bomb. Creators created, went for the jump. No meter, can't even parry, just have to weather the storm.
Air to air. Command grab again! No, the ball did not hit. Oh, you got kidding me. Creator Maker.
Don't let it happen.
No way, no way. Solo, drop the combo,
Okay.
the Super Static Gorilla. You absolute goblin.
A respectable choice from a respectable gentleman. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just have to bionic arm your problems away. You love to see it. You're shaking your head, and I'm out here cheesing.
He did that good, though. He did that really, really well. You know, I'll give him credit because, honestly, both characters were at a decent level. He got him up there. He has some nasty mix with side switches and things like that. He has some good neutral when it needs to occur. You need to survive. Don't look over here. Keep it moving, bro.
No,
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
We love it.
We love him. We do love him. He's a good guy. He is a good dude.
The absolute GOAT, Static Gorilla, looking fantastic as he always does. Definitely appreciate getting to see him play, and I like getting to see him travel because, you know, that's one thing is like on the TNS channel, we rag on Static Gorilla a lot, and we like to make jokes here and there and blah blah blah, and this and that, but like truly, he's actually really good at games.
Yeah,
we just like to mess with him.
Pretty damn good to be bouncing around so many games at like a decently high level. So I'll give him his flowers as he moves on the bracket.
He's out in top 32 in 2XKO, doing well in Street Fighter. I'm not sure if he made it out in Street Fighter, but I know he went pretty decently far.
I wouldn't be surprised because his game on stream was pretty dominant. So.
He plays Kimberly like a freak.
Yeah. He's definitely one of those weirdos you want to avoid on CFN. Well, that wraps up this block of 2XKO. The next game on the stream will be Tekken 8, so stay tuned for more action out here at First Attack 2025.